Hi, I'm Rick Rome. I'm your professor for Leading Across Cultures, LDRS 5333. I'd like to welcome you to the course. First, I'd like to say, isn't it awesome that we can study online? I'm sitting here in my backyard at about 8:30 in the morning, and it's beautiful outside, and what a great way that we can do class and do education. Well, this course we're going to be studying leadership and how it's affected by culture. I've given you a lot of different authors to read: Hofstede, the Globe Project, Edward Hall, and of course Trampignar's the main book that we have for the course, as well as some other videos and a number of articles on the internet. I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you. I know you guys are graduate students, so you should be able to handle it. I like to use a combination of videos and stuff to read in case you're more of an audio-visual learner. I know all of us don't like to read necessarily. I'm not the fastest reader, although I do like to read a lot. But I try to give a variety of ways that you can get the information. Each week pretty much looks the same. There's a discussion forum, which is really our virtual classroom. I'd like you to treat it that way. Jump in there and participate. Make sure you don't miss class. If you have something that comes up, or if you know ahead of time that you're not going to be around for a week, try to get your work done ahead of time, or just let me know and we'll work something out. I also have a weekly quiz. I don't really use this for you to show me what you know, but I use it for a couple reasons. One, accountability for the material. So I want to make sure that you're actually learning what we're talking about in the course. And also I've set it up so that you can take the quizzes multiple times, so that you can actually master the material and not just kind of memorize it once and hope for the best score and move on. I want you to really understand this stuff and be able to use it in your lives. I often tell my students in class that I have 4 goals. One is to have fun, 2 is to learn important stuff, 3 is to do everything for the glory of God, and 4, actually that's usually 4, and the other one is to work hard. So I think if we can do those 4 things, we'll be successful in this course. So weeks 1 through 6 will look pretty similar. Week 7 and 8 is really your final project. You're going to pick a country to do an in-depth study in the course, and in week 7 you'll turn in your paper and a couple of your peers will review it, and then in week 8 you'll actually produce a presentation, and again a couple of your peers will review that. I don't want this just to be something where you're making some product for the professor and no one else is going to see it. And I want you to put a lot of work into these, and have them great products that you would want to share with others, that maybe you could even use in your organizations to teach somebody about a foreign culture that maybe they're going to go do business in, or maybe you have a number of employees from another culture that you work with already, and it might help you better understand where they're coming from. I really want you to get an appreciation for the complexity of studying culture. It's not easy. That's why I've given you several different models. If you took the undergraduate version of this course, we studied Hofstede's model primarily and in depth. Whatever country you studied in that course, I'd ask that you branch out and find another country to study for this one. I do have a list of those countries, so I'll know if you've chosen another one or not. I think there's about a handful of you that out of 33 students that have taken the undergraduate version of this course. So this week there are 2 discussion forums. One is in the introduction, just to say hello to the class, and then the second one is for week 1, where you take a cultural intelligence survey just to kind of see where you're at, a self-assessment, and also choose a country to study throughout the course, and let us know why. Make sure you review the instructions for that last project, and hopefully you can be working on it throughout the next 8 weeks as we go, so that you're not trying to do it all at the end. That's kind of how I've designed it, so that you can kind of build towards that final project. Anyway, I look forward to working with you guys, and I will try to do these video posts at the beginning and probably end of each week. I pray that God blesses you in this course, and I'm sure that we're going to learn a lot. I'm excited about it, learning from you guys and all that you're going to discover from the different countries. Thanks.